Hello, hello. Thank you and welcome to everybody coming by. Appreciate you guys coming by and saying hi right away. Had a great day. Spent the whole day with my mom. Took her to a therapist specialist just to give her some treatment, just because she's a little older. Wanted to make her happy. And then we went to have some great food, amazing food actually. And after we went to the movies and watched A Quiet Place. So that was my day. And now I just wanted to do a quick stream. This is going to be like an hour or so. Trying not to go over the limit here, but I really wanted to get this off my chest. It might surprise you. The title of the stream is called The Truth About Respawn, Apex Legends, Titanfalls, and more. We're going to get into that in just a minute, but first I just want to say hello to everybody coming through. Alessandro, what's up? No scrims tomorrow. That is a lie. There will be scrims tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 100%. Finesse giving me compliments. I guess it's a compliment. Coming from him, I'm not sure, but great kid, great player. Mr. 2 TKO. That's what I'm going to call you. How do I say your name? Yate? What's up, man? Why no scrims tomorrow? Oh, man, don't listen to these guys. There's scrims tomorrow. There's definitely scrims tomorrow. You guys are trying to troll me, yo. Clutch, what is going down, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I got some important things to get off my chest, and I hope you guys enjoy what's going to be coming. It should be very interesting. 100% scrims at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today. Literally hours away. We're less than, what is it, 17 hours from scrims tomorrow. So literally today, tomorrow, depending on what part of the world you're in. If you're in the UK, you know, there's definitely scrims. Don't listen to anybody telling, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Alex, don't worry, man. I know you're just asking. It's okay. It's okay, man. We appreciate you. New team debut in the scrims. Oh my, okay. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. Interesting when this happens. I'll be honest with you guys. Teams and players that change up, and just so everybody knows that's watching on Facebook and Periscope, you know, Twitch and YouTube and all of the places that I'm streaming on, understand we have a lot of players in our tournaments, amazing players. Sometimes they just change up and want to figure out a new setup, and we allow that during the community portion of it. Once we reach the majors, all the teams that are in. We can't allow you to swap, but for now, if you want to try to adjust and grow and change, it's okay. We want you to feel comfortable and happy with who you are and what you're doing. As long as you're not trying to hop every day. Finesse deciding that he wants to get on a new team is perfectly fine. His decision. In the background, you are watching Titanfall 2 cinematics from some amazing stuff, by the way. 4K visuals here. And we got a lot to talk about, man. Are you guys up for some really deep breakdowns on a couple of things? This is going to be somewhat, hopefully, revealing to a lot of people. Inspiring for people. Exciting. Just a lot of levels to what I'm about to talk about very soon. Clutch is asking, when are the majors? I don't have a specific date yet, but over a month from now. Okay, so you got to make it into the majors. You have all of July, pretty much most of July, to try to get into the majors. So we have 4 events this week. Next week we might even do more. I might start doing a lot more. Of course, the greatest, see the one you envy, if she wants to help, that would be my backbone for scores and stuff, but we'll see. Again, everybody's welcome to join that. Go over to the Discord, come chat with us, hang with us, enjoy the experience. So anyway, you're going to be watching a lot of different cutscenes from different games. There's going to be no audio allowed on those. It's just going to be me talking. So if y'all want to get into this topic, tell me your truth about Respawn, Apex, Titanfall, and a lot more. First and foremost, this isn't a gossip. This isn't some revealing truth, dark secrets, or craziness that people might try to clickbait you. This is an exciting topic that I've been addressing on and off my stream here and there, and I wanted to do it officially on one video. So that's where we're going with today. Feel free to ask me about anything within these topics for the next hour or so. So first and foremost, why did I put Respawn on this conversation? What's going on, money bro? What is happening? So we haven't talked about anything today just yet. We're talking about specifically the company Respawn and everything that surrounds them. That's the topic. But people were talking about the tournament. Somebody was asking if there's scrims tomorrow. I said yes, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be crazy. Crazy good, just to chill out again. You know, I want to play with you guys, so I'm going to jump in there a little bit, play a couple matches while you guys scrim with your teams. I'm going to put up a team together. Anybody that's free, that doesn't have a team, wants to hang out with me and play, let's go in there. We just want to use the two comps that nobody likes seeing in scrims. I'm gonna pull out Revenant and Octane. All right, making everybody mad. All right, so Respawn cannot control their cheater system. It's ridiculous. They have one dude manually banned as an anti-cheat. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough topic. My thing is I don't know much about the technology, and I gotta learn more how that all works. Wow, SOP now has Body Boy as a water boy. Bruh, I don't even know what to say to that. I just shouldn't have read that out loud. That feels kind of disrespectful. Money Bro said he's gonna be my Revenant. I'm down, man. We gotta just fool around tomorrow and pretty much just thirst people the whole match and make people upset. Like, bro, this guy's stupid. That's why he's the host. You see, he got the Revenant Octane. This guy's stupid, bro. You don't know how to play the game. He can't play. You don't know how to play. He's using a Spitfire, bro. He's using a Spitfire for real? No wonder he's the host. He can't have a real team using that. You know what I mean? Sorry to throw your voice like that. It isn't one dude. It's more like, yeah, well, I mean, you gotta, we talk about cheating, right? It's like, it's hard to control cheating, right? I'm like, people, one thing that they did that's kind of crazy, and I like it, and people are going to be mad at me about this, console players can't use a mouse and keyboard for Apex Legends. It's a good thing, right? Because you want console versus console, you want controller versus controller. That's the right thing, but it is cross-platform, so it makes it weird, because it's like, well, I can't use a controller, but this guy over here using a mouse and keyboard, and I can't use a mouse and keyboard, and then you gotta, so it's a sometimes these bans and these tricks that developers have to do is very difficult, man. But you'll be surprised what I got to talk about today. All right, I'm gonna do first, before we talk about everything, the real topic. I'm gonna give y'all the history lesson that's important. So the conversation is about Respawn, right? We know that they have an amazing series in Titanfall. Titanfall 2 was one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time. I gave it Game of the Year over Uncharted 4, which Uncharted 4 was amazing. I thought it was better than Uncharted 4. Underrated game to this day. Then they come and they give us the amazing, incredible Apex Legends. Right? We know about that. That's easy money. Right? They did their thing. Of course, they had Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, another incredible game. Right? Cool. But I'm going to rewind history for you guys and help you understand something. Respawn, the studio, was originally Infinity Ward. Who is Infinity Ward? Well, they're the ones who gave you Call of Duty. They're the ones who brought you the best Call of Duties at that time and pretty much put Call of Duty on the map officially, taking it to the next level. If it wasn't for Infinity Ward, aka Respawn, Call of Duty series would not be what it is today. Very simple and plain. And it's important to understand that and to really sink that into your teeth and to come to a reality check. All right. And the reality check is Respawn, aka Infinity Ward, created the franchise Call of Duty and took it to the next level. Whether it was the 2 story games that first released, and then it came out with Modern Warfare 4, and they just kept on building greatness. Respawn was responsible for this. They were, their original name was Infinity Ward of that studio. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't realize how good this studio is. After that, they decided, let's go into a new studio, recreate our name, and let's do some different things. That's where you get Titanfalls, you get Apex Legends, and the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. All right. And this is an important truth that I want to give you guys and help you guys understand. And it's, they know how to make games. And I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've been talking about this for a while. They know, like, what y'all gotta understand is, no disrespect to any other publisher or studio, but a lot of these studios don't make games for the gamers. They make games for money, right? So they're like, how could we make money? What's popular? Let's do what is popular right now. Let's figure it out. And then they'll make a game that kind of just caters to the current wave of gaming. But Respawn, aka Infinity Ward, know the gamers, and they're really in touch with it. And you know, we all got tired before Apex came out. We were kind of tired, I know I was, of all of this. Oh, battle royale, oh, Fortnite, oh, PUBG, they're so good. I'm tired of these. The same games coming out, and then other little cheap games are copying, pasting, and trying to do the same thing. And then all of a sudden, Apex Legends just blows the doors wide open to a whole new world and does something extremely special. So that is insane, and that is a part of what I want to talk about in a minute, right? But I just wanted to address that just to start off, how good these guys are, right? Created Call of Duty and put it on the map with the best games that Call of Duty's ever seen. Take it to the next level. Basically, Call of Duty would not exist without them. And then they go with Titanfall 2, which to me is one of the best first-person shooters that you're watching some cutscenes from. Of course, you probably don't know what's happening in the story. These are all just like pieces of the story. That's crazy, right? And then now the harsh reality is everybody's waiting to see what's next, myself included, right? We want to know what the heck is going on with these guys. What is going on, right? And now we know the truth of what's happening, right? So I've heard a lot of stories about them having a second studio, and they're making multiple things happen at the moment. As you saw, they put out Star Wars games still. They put out Apex, and they have the capacity to make some great things. And since I have a heavy duty lore knowledge of Titanfall and Apex. I want to share a little bit of that before I reveal my final truth. I know y'all probably like, come on, bro, I just want to hear about the tournament or something or whatever. I get it, but let me just break it down. And before I go ahead and do this next part, let me just read some other thing. You talking about you got a new teammate, 1 brain, 2 controllers. Okay. So basically last year, Respawn hired this guy, Hideouts. Kind of nice. You can DM him clips of cheaters and names, etc., etc. However, Respawn anti-cheat system is virtually useless because it's too easy to bypass. Yeah, I don't really know about that stuff. I'm not a hacker guy. I do get annoyed when a server freezes up because of these hackers, you know. And that's a problem, but I wouldn't know, man. That's interesting stuff. You got like good insider conversation, and you should send me his, if you can DM me that person's Twitter or whatever, so I can talk to that guy. That's cool. Respawn knows how to make game. I love their Titanfall series. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so this is good. So if you like the series, what you gotta also know, this is something that you probably all know, that Titanfall has a universe where it's pretty serious stuff, right? Like they're in these mechs and they're fighting a war and they got these abilities and it's insane. It's pretty wild. As you saw in these cutscenes so far, there's been some really fun stuff. It's an amazing game without a shadow of doubt. And I'm going to pause it and go into Apex. The reason I'm switching it over to Apex cutscenes is because, listen, Apex and Titanfall are in the same universe and the stories are deeply wove together. And I'm not going to do some big lore breakdown on how they're all connected. You got girls like Valkyrie, who's directly connected to somebody that you end up facing in the game. I don't want to spoil the game either for Titanfall, so I'm kind of like trying to walk on water here. And then you have the commissioner of these Apex games, where he was a savage, man. I don't want to tell his whole backstory either. I mean, you want to play the games and kind of like look for your own lore. You've been basically had the Predators, Apex Predator. He was like his own squad of just murder killers, just the savages of all savages. And they didn't do great things, you know. He wanted to get his revenge and do his nonsense so bad that they did a lot of terrible things. Yeah, the stream has like an auto bot that eliminates links, bro. What's up? Send me something, man. Send me on Discord, bro. I'll pop it up. It's my bad. Clutch. Anyway, so this guy is the commissioner, and he's legitimately insane, man. You see him in some of these trailers where he's talking about recruiting you in the beginning when you first opened up Apex. I remember like it was yesterday, and I seen him and I'm like, what? They really put this bastard in here? And I'm not hating on him, because what you got to understand is the Apex and Titanfall universe, it's kind of like everybody's bad. Like everybody has terrible things that they've done, and not everybody's just like a good guy. Everybody has their little stories of drama, struggles, and bad things, you know. So it is insane because they're tying it deeper and deeper into each other. You know, with Valkyrie, it touched my heart a lot because it gave me the different side. You know, her father, and I don't want to spoil the story on what happens with him or nothing, but if you play Titanfall and you see what happens there, and then you go to Valkyrie's story and you're like, man, you know, you feel something, because even though he might have been a bad guy in the game or whatever, he was a family man. He had his family and he cared about his family deeply. And it just reminds you that war doesn't have friends, you know, and it's ugly and just bad in many ways. So the lore is coming together with different characters in smaller ways and hints to each other, basically giving us what I didn't want at first, but now that I feel like I'm confident in what I'm about to tell you guys, I feel like it's the right thing. At first I wasn't for this, what I'm about to say, but now I'm like, I'm all in for it. So if you were like me, just to explain it before I say it, if you were like me, you like Titanfall 2 so much and you were expecting Titanfall 3 to be announced, all of a sudden, randomly with no press, like hype for months, like most games do, they'll hype up games with trailers and stuff. Respawn just drops Apex Legends for free. They're like, hey, go enjoy this. And you're like, bro, where's Titanfall 2? Why would you do this? Then you play it and you're like, yo, this thing is fire. You're like, yo, this is popping, man. Thank you. You are the best. And you kind of get real hyped and you're like, oh, this is cool. I still want Titanfall 3, but I'm taking it, man. Let's go. All of a sudden, after years, season 9 comes and it breaks me down to the point where I'm like, yo, Apex Legends lore, its actual lore is pretty dope. It's an amazing game. So it might not be directly tied to the Titanfall storyline, but it's a part of the universe and it has its own amazing stories. Each character has deep lore background, and little by little we get tastes of who they are, what is going on, and many levels to it, and you gotta love that. So with that in mind, I gave up on the idea that Titanfall 3 should be the next project, and this is where my truth is. Respawn will be releasing a lore story game mode that isn't Titanfall or Apex Legends. Sad truth, right? But what's amazing about it is it's both. It's gonna be both, tying up the story. And if I was to write the story, the idea would be about a new legend that can bring both universes together. We could see Cooper, something there with Apex Legends and him kind of, or we can get an origin story of the Apex Legends way back, how the games all started before what we saw now. But it would be a story mode. It'll be focused on, a fun experience with that type of moment. I tweeted out, I prefer a 3-player co-op where it is kind of like with the Legends here with all their different abilities and they got to just play through the game. And I don't know how the community feels about that, but it's just a fun way to have instead of a regular single-player story, it's a 3-player story where your teammates can use their abilities and kind of help you fight the fight. And you can play through the game like that. Now, there will be all new legends. It won't be all of these old guys that we know. But storyline with the new legends working together to fight through and to get to the syndicate. Just in general, the ideas. So anyway, that's where my head's at, and that's what I thought will be next for the series. And I just wanted to get it off my chest because I talked about it a lot on and off the stream, and I tweeted about it a bit. That's a part of something that I just wanted to address. Now, the truth is, on July 22nd, we're gonna find out everything that I'm talking about, what is next. Respawn most likely has 2 games that they will end up announcing. I honestly believe they will have a second project not related to Titanfall or Apex Legends. One will be related to Titanfall and Apex Legends, and the other will be something totally different, whether it's Star Wars sequel, prequel, or it's just a different project. because they have so many staff members, and it's interesting. But July 22nd for the EA Play, that's where you're going to get all that information. So go pay attention to that. This is kind of like a hype train for July 22nd EA Plays event that they're going to do. To kind of just point it out, man, the truth is Apex Legends knows what they're doing. They created the series, the Call of Duty series, multiple games when it first started, and basically put it on the map and made it one of the best shooters of all time. And then they gave us amazing Titanfall 2, and they gave us Apex Legends. So you can expect greatness regardless of what they're going to do. And that is kind of my breakdown for you on the Respawn specifically. So if you came here for the gossip, it's not happening. It's pretty much the praise of who they are, what they do, and what they've been about. Now, for Apex Legends specifically, the truth is we're going to get ranked, you know, within the next couple weeks. Maybe tomorrow something special might be happening. I haven't even like taken the time to kind of dive into what might come for tomorrow. Tomorrow's an update. I gotta post it up on the Discord because Thursday's an update. And what happens is before our event, and this is something really bad, if you're watching, do not be the losers who wait till the tournament starts to turn your PlayStation or PC on. Have it on in the morning and the afternoon. Make sure you update it, because every Thursday or every other Thursday they put out updates. All right. So tomorrow's a big update. They're gonna have some unique stuff. It's gonna be interesting. But so what is coming tomorrow? I don't have a clue. Somebody's asking. I don't have a clue specifically. You know, they hinted to Skulltown. I think that's gonna be, they haven't said what Skulltown is gonna happen, but Skulltown will most likely be for arenas, I would guess. I don't have the answers, man. I'm not an insider when it comes to the new content. They have not given me that access, and if they ever did, I will be with an NDA where I can't talk about it. But the speculation is good to kind of hype. So tomorrow, a definite update. Tomorrow, it's not going to be a big update with something crazy, but you can expect patch notes tomorrow with an update. So you're saying you don't think the updates tomorrow is on the 29th? The 29th is the big official stuff, but what I'm saying is tomorrow is going to be a little update. A week ago we had an update, you know, like every couple weeks we'll get a little update. It's just a quick update, nothing major like some big change, game changing type of thing, but you know, we'll see. I'll update everybody once I find out there's an update. I'm gonna update y'all with an update about the update. When the update goes live, you'll be updated with the update. Make sure you update your system before the tournament starts. You're up to date with the update. You feel me? But so I think they're gonna have some stuff for Apex. Also, they said they're gonna be quiet this month. July is gonna be pretty fly. I would think, you know, for EA Play, they're gonna do something special for Apex. It is their big breadwinner. They are doing amazing things. You want that Revenant heirloom? Yeah, I haven't used Revenant enough, man. So yeah, so those are some of the thoughts and concepts. Now, would I take a Titanfall 3? Yeah, give it to me. Down. I'm down. But yeah, so that's some of my thoughts, man, and I wanted to get it off my chest. It's important to me to just release those inner proofs when it comes to my feelings and thoughts and what's next for Apex Legends. So there you have a little thing. Again, it's kind of not clickbait, but it's the truth about what I feel Respawn is gonna do next shortly. So I do believe they have the capacity. What's my opinion on leaks? Oh man. So I'm the type of guy, like, just so everybody even knows, y'all don't even know this, but I get a lot of insider information. I end up, I have a news brand, basically, where we do reviews, interviews, all of that stuff. And companies give me access to their games early. I have to sign NDAs. I got to go through all that. I've been a little low key on doing that, so I don't have that fully the way I used to. But it's there anytime I want it. I can move forward and start elevating it. And my rule was always like, don't spread a rumor and don't put out leaked footage. You don't want to put up leaked footage, like disrespectful to the developers, unless they want it leaked. Sometimes studios want their stuff leaked so they can get more hype. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of like a marketing scheme that they do sometimes. But in the end of the day, like, it's not cool, man. They spent 5 years making a game and then you just put out these leaks and not care about the company. Is disrespectful. Yes, Blowback Lady, what's up? I'm up late. You know what it was? I took a nap when I got home. Long day with my mom, and then I just laid down after we came back. So I took like a couple-minute nap. It's my sister's fault. We were on the phone, and I just was talking to her laying down, and then I hung up and slept. So I'm up all night, baby. Nah, I'll probably try to go back to bed in a couple. But yeah, so leaks are a problem. But if I was being honest, you kind of, if it's your favorite game, you really want the leaks as a fan. It gets you more hyped, but it also spoils games. I remember The Last of Us getting leaked about things that happen, the storyline, and it kind of kills the experience for people. And it's like, man, bro, like, that's supposed to be a real powerful moment in the game, and you watch it on an ugly ass YouTube clip that's not even like 720. It's like 200 pixels, and it's just like, oh, why did I watch this? So Blowback Lady, no, they were asking me how do I feel about leaks, and I told them I don't like it because I feel like it ruins our experience. Like, I just seen A Quiet Place 2. Somebody told me bleep bleep, it happens, we'll punch him in the mouth. I don't want to hear that. I want to watch the movie. I'm paying the money for it. But no, today we just talked about Blowback Lady for just getting here. Respawn being the originators who helped put Call of Duty on the map. The first games that Call of Duty ever had, multiple games. You go back to the first 2 story games, you go back to Modern Warfare 4 and so on. That was created by Respawn. They created that and brought this beautiful, first person multiplayer games to the world, and story games. They did that. They really were tapped in with the player, and they really knew what we want, Then they bring Titanfall 2, to me, one of the best first-person shooters of all time. It gets no recognition the way it should. It should be high up there. People should still be playing that right now. And then there's, of course, Apex being the best battle royale. You would think battle royales would be like, I don't want to hear about them. You would think that, because I honestly don't even look at Fortnite. I don't even think about PUBG ever, unless I'm bringing it up to talk about other battle royales. But there's not a royale that's like, there's no royale that I'm like, yo, that thing, I gotta go play that. It doesn't excite me. You know what I mean? Even the Call of Duty Warzone, no disrespect to them, it's a fun game, but I don't get excited unless it's my friend who says, hey, let's play together. The play together part is the only part I get excited when I play Call of Duty Warzone. It's still a fun game, don't get it twisted, but it's not something that I'm like, wow, I gotta go play that. It doesn't give me that itch, So Respawn really knows what they're doing. And then I talked about the future, and I said that Apex Legends and Titanfall's universe are tied together deeply, and we're gonna see some type of cross marketing setup here, whether it's one full game of them coming together, or maybe, you know, a storyline of Cooper and the Apex games, or I don't know how they want to do it. I have a lot of stories that I've written, ideas that are pretty sick that I don't want to share because I'd rather sell them than to have them on a stream. But so yeah, so just wild. Just wild. And we're gonna keep watching this Titanfall footage. So that's where I'm at with it. I just wanted to put it all out on the map. I know it's like not what y'all expected probably, but it was just a quick stream about that I wanted to kind of honestly just get it off my chest. I used to do things like this a lot for other games, and I just wanted to take the time to talk about it today. And if I could, you know, skip through this and find Valkyrie's father in this game, and we can just watch his fight, which is most likely at the end. This is spoiler heavy, just so everybody knows, whoever's going to be watching this. Titanfall storyline, pretty much. If you're not wanting to watch anything that happens in the story, then don't. But let's see if I can get to Viper and all of the actions that happen. What's going on, Chief? Hope you're doing good, man. This is just a healthy, positive conversation about Respawn, and the fact that I'm excited for July 22nd when they drop the news about their next game, and they're probably going to give us Apex Legend news, you know, just like a new legend or this or that or whatever details that they have for us. They're going to be cool. So to see this guy right here, just imagine, you know, pretty sick fight. This dude's an aerial fighter basically, and you are battling him, and poor Valkyrie, you know, she's a sweet girl, and her father probably wasn't the best, but sometimes you're in war and you're an ugly beast. So this story combines, this is Titanfall 2, the story combines the father of Valkyrie and her. And then on top of it, later on, you fight against the guy who happens to be the commissioner for the Apex games, which I'll showcase in a minute. Let's go over there now, matter of fact. So all of this is tied. This is Titanfall 2, by the way. It's tied to Apex, man. The story, the lore, and you're dealing with the commissioner. Right? If I'm getting this right, if I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure not everybody even knows about this. Like, this is nerdy stuff, right? But wow, you said you're glad you orphaned her. Wow, that's how you feel, bro. Valkyrie's popping though. Don't be hating. So here he is right here. You know this guy, the commissioner. Believe that's him, man. Maybe my visuals, my brain is a little fried. I just woke up from a nap. So this guy right here, Cuban, if it's him, unless my memory's vague and blurry, he basically created the Predators. It's basically the most deadliest gang of them all. Talk about like the best of the best, most deadliest, and they did a lot of terrible things. They were kind of fighting for a good and a bad cause. They're trying to like break the system, you know what I mean? You have all of this control over the good guys, the supposedly good guys trying to help the world, but in a way they were kind of controlling the world. So then he was like a maniac. Cuban, just ridiculous. Yes, Cuban Bliss. So the commissioner. So he is insane, but a badass, and then he ends up becoming the Apex Predator commissioner in Apex. This is a Titanfall game that we're watching, but all of this kind of ties together to put the universes together in a lot of ways. We don't see Cooper, you know what I mean? We don't got BT in there. We don't got all of like important factors. And it's still a mystery of what's next, but we do know that they're gonna somehow tie it all together, in my opinion, and turn it a story mode. Give us a story mode. So I'm excited for that. That's a pretty sad moment. And by the way, spoiler alert, sorry. This is the very end of the game. So I'm pretty much spoiling all of Titanfall for anybody that played it. And I apologize. But I just wanted to get it off my chest, man. It's been on my head for a week or two of what's next in July 22nd, when they drop all the news of what's going on. I don't have insider information for you guys. This is all my opinions, thoughts of what could be. And I would make a story with Titanfall and Apex Legends together. Pretty much a character that combines them in a special way. Not Cuban, because he's an ass wiper. But somebody we can root for. Yeah, it's funny, we're talking. I'm loaded in to Titanfalls right now, money bro. It's been a while since I played a lot of this game, but I feel like playing the story over. And that's kind of why I'm like going through this footage and talking about this. Yeah, the Pathfinder lore book. Yeah, I mean, overall, man, they have incredible stuff with that game. With the lore. I was explaining that Apex Legends has some of the best lore. You know, 100% the greatest lore for battle royales ever. Battle royales can't compete with that lore, but it ties into Titanfall, man, and it fits perfectly. You know what I mean? Wow, this is like a whole new character. I'm playing on the wrong account, guys. Let me go back to my main account. But so anyway, you're watching a lot of footage that I shouldn't be showing because it's literally the end of the game here. I'm gonna go back to the middle somewhere. But that's what I got for you guys, man. I just wanted to express myself. Is that crazy? Just the urge to talk about it, man, and get it off your chest. And so my prediction, I tweeted it, a story mode game being announced on July 22nd, and it's basically going to have Apex Legends and Titanfall together. If they do the right thing and they do what I say is the right thing, you'll blend them together and you'll basically cross market old Titanfall games and Apex Legends by making one game with the lore combining together. And by the way, when you watch this footage, there's a mechanic where you can change time and go into a different dimension, different time. See this right here? How there was no enemies and all of a sudden they appeared. That's because he's using his device to be able to switch. So it's a pretty amazing mechanic in the story. And it's a big part of the story, which I spoiled also, but it is what it is, man. Hey, if you ain't played a game in 5 years, 4 years, whatever years it's been out, it's your fault. Yeah, this game's incredible, man. I gotta get back into this full story. But anyway, that's it when it comes to me breaking all this down, man. I'm loaded into the Titanfall right now, fooling around a bit, thinking about playing it. Just thinking about it. Hold on a second. Let me look at this. There you go. So big screen. Titanfall, baby. What y'all know about this? I played that game too many times. Yeah, man, I gotta play the story over though. Like I play the multiplayer a bunch. The story though, man, the story. Y'all know about that. And what's crazy is, man, this game is crazy good. There's the story campaign. There's the multiplayer with a bunch of different game modes. There's the co-op, which I'll throw this on real quick, see if anybody's in there. And the multiplayer is fun, man. It's just, let me see. Do it on regular. The multiplayer is fun. I don't play a lot of it, to be honest. I'm always like I mean, the co-op is fun. I don't play a lot of it, but I prefer the multiplayer. I'm like one of those guys, but this co-op is chill. Then they have this really cool mechanic down here, network, where you can create your own network or do what you do. Money, what's my favorite? I like the Ronin only because I'm a melee focused type of player. Just like getting in people's faces. It's fun. But I don't consider him the best player to pick. It's not easy with a Ronin. You know, like if you have a team and you do the right thing with him, he can be amazing. But all alone and you get swarmed by a couple other players, it's not good. It is not good. No bueno. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed that real quick breakdown of Apex Legends. I hope you learned some from it for those that don't know. And those that do know, you know, hey, we just here to chill out. I just woke up from my nap with that in my mind and I wanted to get it off my chest. Stay with your chest, man. Stay with your chest. I'm joining some random person's but yeah, I like Ronin, but the problem is you know, you can use a little bit of everybody. There's some really good legends out there, you know. Legion and North Star, the guys that are using them right now on my team, actually really good legends to pop off with. You know what I mean? You heard the multiplayer's getting DDoXed? No way. Oh, I gotta go play that right now. So what happened was, I'm sure the same hackers on Apex Legends are salty, so they went over to Titanfall. You know what I mean? It's just cheaters are just salty people, man. If you're on my stream watching and you're a cheater, bro, listen, the world loves you. Damn, I forgot how to play this game. Here we go. Bro, I forgot how to play this game. Wall jump real quick. I'm doing a tutorial for myself real quick. Do my grapple real quick. Let's go. Whee! I'm not even gonna play right now. I'm just gonna grapple the whole time. Practice. Show y'all some real old school. I gotta get into the game again though. It's been forever, man. Hopefully these guys can win the first game because I'm literally just gonna run around the map and just start grappling again. This is the real grapple. No offense to Pathfinder, he's my favorite legend because of the grapple, but man, it was a good time doing the grapple in this game because you got so much movement. It's insane. I feel like I'm rusty. My wall climbing, wall running, everything you can do, it's the best, man. What you want to do, Blair? Pull out this gun real quick. Man, I'm so rusty right now. Sensitivity's very high right now, man. But yeah, so give me that wall jump. Where y'all at? What you want to do? So anyway, so just incredible, this game, man. The good old days, just jumping around like a maniac. If you think Apex has wall climbing and all that good stuff, just check this game out. You know, just really good stuff. And again, I'm just rusty right now. Just getting a feel for the controls again. Get the arc star. You want to see arc star? Hold on. Use it on somebody real quick. These guys are taking all the kills and not giving me any. Arc star out. Good old days, man. I got to get into it again. Look more below your grapple point to go further. Yeah, for sure. Yo, man, let me get Money Bro in here to come game with me, bro. Bro, let's do it, man. I gotta change the scope. This thing is too much. But yeah, again, I'm rusty. I haven't played this in forever, so about to die right now. Just trying to kick these guys to death. What you want to do, Blair? Let's go. Arc star out. So just even the weapons and everything that people don't even know about. I mean, this game, Apex Legends, is made from this game. you knew this game and you played Apex, you're like, yo, all the guns, you know, all the abilities except wall running. You know, you can wall climb, you can't wall run. And they said they don't want to put that in the game, which it makes sense. It is what it is. Hey, bro, calm down, player. Ooh, they hit me hard. Just gonna use my arc star only. Come on. But yeah, I gotta work on my gameplay again with this game. I love this game a lot. You don't understand. It's just been a while. So many other games I haven't finished, and gotta get back into that rhythm, you know. Let me go down here. Woo! Don't hit him. Come on, bro. I'm trying to melee. That's it. There we go, Johnny. Oh, damn. They're gonna kill him before I can get there. Yeesh. Guys. Hey, Money Bro. Yeah, man, we gotta link up on this. I'm gonna play this a lot more once July 22nd, around July 22nd. I'm actually gonna play the story and a lot of multiplayer and just kind of just vibe out. This is a co-op version, by the way. This is just chill mode. This is like me warming up. This is what I like to do to warm up a little bit. Instead of going into, you know, fire range, you just come in here and just get a couple shots off. Hey, bro, let me melee your ass. They're stealing my kills, dog. I want to do some parkour for y'all, man. Woo. I actually died. Thanks. You don't even need a scope. Yeah, I don't even know how this got on here, bro, to be honest with you. I don't remember putting that on there. So this is my PlayStation 5 version of this game. I would never use this site, dude. Literally. I don't even know why I do that. Why I do that to me, bro? Why I do that? Yeah.
We've got cloak drones. Do you see him, Davis?
But yeah, this is my PlayStation 5 version, so it's still, you know, a PlayStation 4 game, and I never played it on here officially, but I guess my save file is kind of on there.
All right, party time. Your Titan is ready.
And I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not even trying right now. Again, we're just here to chill. Let these guys figure it out while I just cruise. Let's see my wall running skills.
I'm up for another wave.
All right, let's do some wall running. If you ever on Titanfall, man, bro, link up, dude. Trust me. My one thing that I hated was that not everybody plays this game, and I was just play this by myself. My cousin wouldn't play, and like, you know, you just want to kick it with some people and have a good night. But we didn't get that. I had to play by myself all the time. Either people didn't have it or they were playing other games. So pretty much. Yeah, what I'll die real quick and switch out my loadouts. So just so you can see, like, my original loadouts were right here. Guess these are it. Like this bad boy right here. This is one of my loadouts. I'll do that next, but I have to die. Or I can go to the thing, can I? The payout. And the reason this game is called Titanfall, for those Apex Legends guys who don't know what's happening, I just called in my Titan. And I can jump in this bad boy. And I can fight with him. Pretty slick. Right? And I don't really need him. Bro, you blocking my way, dog. Damn, homie. So what's cool about this is I don't have to actually even fight with him. I can let him just do his thing while I get out of him and fight. What the heck? That's how you feel, bro? Wanna play with me? Where you at, homie? Come on. See you later. Oh, I gotta get out. Self-destruct. I can do something cool and jump on my teammates. Man, I haven't done it. Roll my teammates Titan and just fight while they're moving around, fighting other guys and doing all that cool stuff. Pretty slick, right? And I gotta get to the damn ring because these guys are not even working on killing these damn enemies. Gotta stop fooling around. We're gonna lose this match. 50%. Supposed to be defending this thing. I'm over here just being silly. Get over there. Help out a little bit. Come on. See you later, buddy. But yeah, so just a dope game, man. Just a dope game. And this is just a fun little add-on. It's not the multiplayer shooter. And actually, I like the multiplayer modes that give you access to other enemies in here. So like you got AI also. Adds a little variety of different play style and stuff like that. Let me see if I can wall climb this bad boy. Oh, look at me. I'm sucking right now. All good, baby. I got my grapple.
The harvester shield is back up.
Oh. Oh my gosh. What a rookie. Out of there.
Just one more contact. That's less than before. Should be easy. Take him out.
But yeah, so that's the setup. Again, I'm not really sweating right now.
Got some more credits for you. A little advice. Spend it wisely.
You can put triangle to pass through another Titan? I didn't know that actually. Damn, this dude got all the tricks, bro. Let me get in here. I'm gonna change my loadout real quick. I'm gonna give them all the money. Look how terrible of a person I am. I'm just gonna give them all my money. Not even a penny. Literally. Not even a penny. I'm gonna put this out. And that's it. They're gonna come back and be like, damn, there's a lot of money in it.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but are you ready? We're all waiting for you.
Yeah, man, this is stupid. I don't even know where I got this loadout 10 from. I never even used it before from my memory. I don't know what happened there. It happens though. Woo! Let's go, baby. And they have really cool modes where you can fight the, you know, Titan versus Titan, things like that. What the heck? You know what? Let's go and take this guy down. Wanna play with me, my boy? See you later. Who do you think you protect him, bro? Let's go. I'm gonna drop my Titan on his head too. Come on, son. I don't want that smoke. Hey, scumbag, get out of here. My Titan. Yeet. Man, we're gonna have money, bro. He's out here trying to do like tutorials. I play the game, bro, but certain little things, yeah, I probably don't remember, and I haven't played them forever. Damn, I got my. It's good though. I get to switch out my loadout. Yeah, definitely loadouts you unlock by little by little. What I meant was I didn't put that gun on there. I don't remember it. Again, my loadouts were 1 through 5, pretty much. I don't even think I did this one. So R301. Anybody? Similar. R201. We're just gonna request it to be in the game now. Bruh, I'm just trash right now. Hold on a second. Let's fool around with the Spitfire real quick. Who played with that? Who plays with that? Muddy Bros are heavy duty Titanfall guys. You can see him giving the tutorials like talking about taking the battery out of an enemy. So the batteries are ways to either hurt the enemy or help your teammates, because basically your teammates Titans can regenerate their energy and be good. You see how he has full shield there? If I looked around for an enemy and jumped on his back, I can take, I'll showcase it right now for you guys. There's a way to take off their battery and give it to your teammates, pretty much. So I'm gonna try to do it to this guy. He's gonna kick my ass by the time I get to him. Grapple right to him. What? His electricity. Well, there goes the rookie. Yeah, so putting it on teammates, yeah, it gives them a little extra kick to their. So like if you're injured, you could throw that on and stuff like that. Ooh, they're all under me. Okay. Throw these arc stars in their face. So just cool little stuff like that. And here he is right here. I can't get to him because he's electrified. Here goes a Spitfire going crazy. Just gonna keep shooting the whole time. Bro, is he ever gonna get off electric? Man, I'm about to lose, guys. That's all my fault for not playing serious. Titan, save us. Game over, guys. Game over. It's all my fault because I've been fooling around. 80 bullets. Hey man, the Spitfire was the real deal back in the good old days. I kind of just use it sometimes to remember this game.
Don't worry, you guys will be fine.
Leaving the match. Take some money off of me, I don't care. That's a bad player right there. So there's that, right? And then there's the multiplayer in general with a lot of different game modes. I love it. And this one was funny as hell. I haven't played this in a while. I only played with my cousin. Which they have capture the flag, amped up. So I can turn all of them on, or I can turn them all off. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see what's in here. Right now there's players online 1,700. That's like very low. Wow, I got a penalty. I deserve it. Let's go into the guns real quick. Just check them out. I'm gonna go 2.6. So let's just get memory lane on Apex and see what guns we are. Got the G2. The Flatline. These sound familiar to you guys at all? The Hemlock. The R101. R201 carbine. Just a friendly reminder. The alternator. The Vault, my personal favorite right now. R97, aka R99. Of course, these guys get upgrades, right? The Spitfire, the L-Star, and the Devotion. Now, if I'm going too fast, we could always rewind and go back. And you're looking at them, man. You're looking at them like in detail. Oh, damn. Oh, looking at them in detail here. Looking very beautiful. Then you go into the Kraber. This one has become my favorite lately. For season 9, every time I use it, it just feels good to me. The double take, not the triple take. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a pause for this. We went from the double to the triple, baby. All right. And then the longbow. You know this thing. It's beautiful. And hopefully this is a good history lesson for you guys. The EVA 8, the best shotgun in the game at the moment besides the Mozambique. The Mastiff. You know that thing go. And then we got Of course, these are not like in the game at all. These are launchers, rocket launchers. So we don't have that in Apex. And then last but not least, the wingman, the legendary wingman. It looks kind of smaller here, but it's still the best. Then of course the Mozambique, the world's most legendary gun in all of gaming. How y'all feel about that? When I talk to you about back lore, this whole game, even the multiplayer, the back lore, heavy duty, you know. Let's check out some other guns here. You got the RE45, the P20. That's pretty much it, because these are all like launchers, so they don't put this in the game. Oh, look, the charge rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, the charge rifle's here. Of course, these are all different versions of the gun, but it's pretty much the same concept. And there you go. And then they just got the pistols, the same pistols, you know, all the same ones. It's all the same. It's not much different here. But yeah, so that's this whole thing, man. Apex Legends, aka Titanfall 2, man. Titanfall 2. The Titanfall 2 is just so good. I don't want to disrespect Apex, but Titanfall 2 was better, in my opinion. Just didn't get the recognition, the popularity that it deserved. But yeah, so that's that. That's how we do, baby. Let's put the Spitfire on this. We'll go with the Devotion. So yeah, so that's it, man. Apex at its finest. The grapple right here, which is one of my personal favorites in here to fool around and parkour. The game was amazing, all right? Care what y'all say. Then of course this is separate, and this is what makes Titanfall. The actual Titans with different abilities, different play styles, sniper builds, you know, melee focus like Ronin that I like. And then you got general guys like this guy. He basically got a Spitfire in his hand. Just one of the most the best for anybody that jumps on. They can use them easily. Pretty simple. And then you just go down the line. Just some cool stuff. Everybody was asking for Titanfall 2 abilities to come to Apex, but they did the right thing and made it its own game with its own style. Not overpowered mechs coming in and ruining the gameplay. You know, so we were all wrong. Guys like me who was big fans of Titanfall were dead wrong asking Respawn to put Titanfall into the game. They did the right thing. Apex Legends is incredible, you know. So I'll give them credit. I give them credit, man. Gotta give them credit. But yeah, so that's the deal, man. I just wanted to run through it really quickly. I actually wasn't even gonna play a game. I was gonna do like a quick 30-minute stream. I might just play one quick Apex game and get off. I hope y'all enjoyed the history lesson somewhat, and also a little bit of hype for the future on what's coming for July 22nd. My hope is they are focused on a new game. They're really gonna do it for us. You know, I try to give some type of knowledge about Respawn, who they were in the past, creating Call of Duty for story modes. Originally, Call of Duty was just a story game. 3 games came out, which was just all like World War I, World War II, you know, old school stuff. Then Modern Warfare 4 was the first real multiplayer that took over the world. It was insane. And then they just popularized it. From there, they renamed themselves to Respawn and started doing Apex Legends, Titanfall series, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what's popping. Yo, Money Bro, you need to get on this stream, bro. The knowledge you have and the information you have will be vital. You know, like we need that. I feel like you got all the info. We could have sat down and run through all of Titanfall 2, do some co-op, do some multiplayer, and get into the break it down. One of these days I'll have you as a guest if you don't mind, but you got to get on the mic and just talk to us about the game and deeper stuff, because I stopped playing, so my knowledge isn't as vast as yours. You know what I mean? So I would definitely be down for you to come by and hang out and just enjoy a little bit of conversation on it, because I'm so hyped for July. I'm so tired of waiting. Like, EA really played me out. It made me more hyped than ever, because, you know, I was like, E3, EA's gonna have their event, they're gonna do their press conference, all the news is gonna come out, we're gonna have a good time, it's gonna be fun. And all of a sudden,
Saw someone out there. Stay focused.
yo, teammate, wake up. Damn, bro. Yeah, man, just come through, we talk about it, and it's good to have people who love it as much as I do. Like, my problem is people, the world doesn't know Titanfall 2 and how good it was. You know, I'm gonna replay the story and just kind of showcase it. I'm gonna play the multiplayer. This is all right before the new news comes out officially, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm dead wrong and they don't even do Titanfall or Apex anymore, and they drop World War Z game. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dumbass is over here hyping up the future content or something crazy, because you got to understand, like, I will say this to add on to my setup is, you can't keep making the same game, because sometimes it just sucks, to be honest. Like, you know, recreating the game and a new little extra story, but you're so limited, you can't get as creative. That's why you're seeing a lot of companies do really good with new games. You know, Guerrilla Games had amazing, first of all, by the way, Guerrilla Games had, damn it, getting my ass chewed up, bro. I'm gonna head over to the other side. Screw it. I'm gonna think long game. I'm gonna get over here. Try to get the materials for my teammates. Or not. He's gonna get that, but he's a material. I'm done. For that first round. So yeah, so like, Guerrilla Games were doing Killzone, and I love this Killzone. It was a fun first-person shooter, but then they just decided to do Horizon Zero Dawn. All of a sudden, Horizon Zero Dawn was incredible, right? Then you go into other companies like Sucker Punch. They had all these other games they would make. All of a sudden, they create Ghost of Tsushima. Incredible. You know what I mean? Like, you see it all the time. You see all these new games. So maybe Respawn's like, I'm just gonna make something new, and they give us something amazing. I don't know. You know what I mean? We'll see. What do y'all think? What do y'all think's gonna happen? Bring it down to me. Like, y'all give y'all my specific prediction and what I feel is best. But go ahead and tell me what y'all thinking or feeling. Do I have any grenades? No grenades. He's on the flesh. He's going down. So good. I'm like all alone here, man.
Reloading.
Heads up, we're not alone.
Give me a second.
I deserve it. So what do y'all really think is gonna happen? Vanessa, we're just talking about the whole series when it comes to Respawn. What is their next move? On July 22nd, they have to drop something. They have to drop something. They have to put out something big. Must. It's been 2 years since they put something out, right? So they have to announce something. Unless they're gonna try to hit us with a curveball and put out a game without any advertisement. You think they're just gonna keep on with Apex and have one new game? I mean, that's a big deal. What is the new game then? They're gonna have a new game. What is it gonna be? Next move is to fix Apex audio. Well, I don't mind that too. You know what's weird? A lot of games have audio trouble. I know y'all probably gonna get mad at me for saying that because you're worried about Apex, but a lot of games have audio trouble, man. A lot of games definitely have audio trouble. So what do you think? Hopefully the scrims are trio tomorrow. Yeah, we should be good, bro. Yo, audio hasn't really been that bad for me, I'll be honest. The rank system needs help. So yeah, let's talk about it, right? Let's look at it real quick. So here's the deal. You're playing Battle Royale first and foremost. So the rank system has to have placement points. It can't be a KD type of game because it's going to be sad. It's going to be playing a multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like, we play team deathmatch in a lot of games just to shoot around, right? You just get into a brainless flow of just shooting things. So that's what we play a lot of in a lot of different games. Battle Royale isn't just about that. It's about being able to survive multiple teams, trying to win the match, the thrill of going up against 19 other teams trying to do the same thing in one map. So it's very unique. So if you're going to make a new system, it has to cater to a couple of things. So for example, one person on the stream is going to tell me, oh, they need to put KD points higher, or don't put a cap on the limits of how many kills. You know, only six isn't cool. It should be more, right? That's going to be someone's argument. And then another person is going to be like, you know, placement should be the main focus because this is a battle royale. This isn't a team deathmatch game. So then how do you cater to everybody in a system with it being fair in what way, right? That's what we need to do. If we talk about ranked and you want me to get real with you, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the scoring system is fine. I don't care about that too much. It's not a big deal to me. It could use some change adjustments, but I personally feel like platinum, after you reach platinum, is when you start seeing a skill gap. I've been saying this for a while now. I can literally queue up and not touch the controller after I'm queued up and get to platinum 100%. Now, I'm not going to waste my time and try to do that. I have events to host. Like, I don't play a lot of Apex Ranked because I'm busy hosting events and doing different things with my life. So I'm not going to go and try to be a predator. It takes too much time. But I believe, and this is my personal opinion, and this is going to be harsh on some people, might not like this idea. Right here, the RP is where it starts showing you like what type of player are you. You're going to lose 48 points every match. Well, 36 points every match. Show me what you could do. Right? Now, how do you do that? Well, make this higher. So make this 20. Make this 30. Make this 40. Make this 50. And then you just keep going higher with the RP to get to. And the reason I'm saying this is because then you're going to see players stuck at silver a lot. Right now, any 2-year-old can grab a control and get to platinum. Give a player, you give a 5-year-old the control and say, hey, all you got to do is press triangle to start the match, okay? And if they never played a game before, they could just jump in queue for 10 hours, 20 hours, in 40 hours, they'll probably get to platinum. This is my truth. I'm just being honest, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, who's like, this and that. I get it, right? But you got to understand is like time. The time spent to get to platinum is more. That doesn't make it more skilled. It's just amount of time it will take you to get to platinum. But after platinum is where you start seeing people hit a plateau where they're like, I'm stuck in diamond. Oh man, I can't get out. What's going on? Well, maybe you got to work on your game, bro. So if we lowered it down and we turned this all up, making this silver 20, gold 30, platinum 40, and so on. Well, they're pretty much close to what I want. But pretty much it's going to drop a lot of players down. And then you're going to have real deep skill gaps once you start reaching platinum and diamond. And of course, Masters and Predator are where the top dogs are who really, really can get it done. You feel like rank is inflated? Explain that to me real quick. So for me, that would be the change I would do. And I know this is going to be weird because what they doing here with making silver 12 and gold 24 is that you basically encouraging anybody can do this. Anybody can get some diamond platinum. And if they'll be like, I'm good, man, I'm platinum right now. The first time I played ranked, I got to platinum in a week, and I only played like 4 hours a day for 3 days or 4 days. I don't know how many days it was, but I did it all on stream, so it's in there, my stream. And I wasn't the best player, and I'm not the best player. And I got up there quickly without even trying, just chilling. You feel me? So I don't think that's reasonable. I shouldn't be platinum. I shouldn't reach diamond if I'm not that good, in my opinion. So is it inflated in that way? I would say possibly. But as far as the system goes, what are we going to do? Because I think they got the system decent right now. This is good. I'm not sure what we would change. You want more points on kills? I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of sweaty players that go for kills are going to ask for. And then the logical IQ players are going to ask for more placement points. And Clutch says is the majority of people who are on diamond and masters shouldn't belong there. totally agree. And I don't want to disrespect people who are up there and discourage you or anything, but I totally agree with that, man. If I put the time in 40 hours, I can get to masters. Under 40 hours, I can get to masters. And I can do that in a week. If I gave my stream and I'm like, I'm not gonna go do hosting tournaments anymore. I'm not gonna breathe oxygen outside. I'm just gonna stay in the house and play 10 hours a day for 4 days, and I'll get to masters from bronze. I most likely can get to masters. I'm probably gonna be somewhere in diamond by that time when it ends, but then I'll just play a couple more days, a day or two, and I'll get to masters. And then from there, we'll see, right? But that's all time based. So I do agree with the inflation to a certain extent. But then that's something that I would change for the system as far as score goes here. Make predators higher. And I know people are, the thing is, you can't ask for this. People will rage and they'll boycott Apex Legends if they did what I said. This game will be banned from all players. They'll delete their game because it's like, what? You know, all these guys right here, 60 RP, are gonna be like, nah, I ain't playing this no more. And they're just gonna boycott it. So you can't do that. And if you do change it, you have to change this system up top and make it user friendly. I think it's pretty user friendly, bro. It's like I get assists, I'm getting multipliers off that. I'm chilling just for my assists. I'll like shoot at somebody a little bit, and then if I'm with a sweaty player, he'll finish him off. All of a sudden, I got my little points, my little sums up without even trying, without even being good. Yeah, that's true. If you don't get early points, it gets rough. Yeah, I agree with that. And that's something that it's player based. You know what I mean? The system isn't based off of KP too much. And Clutch, I think you should break down what you would change with this points reward system. Because you're talking about the player base right now aping for early KP, and then the lobby's all dead by the time you move around. Cool, that is true. That's what you got to do if you want to be able to score big. But the problem is, what are we changing? You know what I mean? Because everybody has a complaint. And this is a good life advice, whether you're at work or with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or whatever it is you're doing in your personal life. Complaining about something is not going to help make it better. You know, addressing it, sure, it's going to help. Like, hey, I got a problem here, let's fix this. But giving ideas and thoughts on what could change or how to change that helps more. So that's why every time you hear me talk about something, I kind of address it. Adding more team KP, that's a good idea. See, now you're talking my business. Shout out to Clutch with a great idea. So more team KP, more team, you know what you gave me another idea for? Oh no, there you go, I got kicked out. You know what you just gave me an idea for, dude? Not just team KP, but how about we do a system where placement, you know how, let's be honest, and I'm gonna admit something on stream here, and y'all watching me play. I'll play rank sometimes and I'm on stream, so I'm not even caring about the players I play with. Right? So like, I'll help my players most of the time. 90% of the time I'm like with them and trying to fight with them and doing everything. But every once in a while, when there's a toxic player who doesn't drop with us and like kind of goes in the next area far away from us and like starts being douchey, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like, you know what? I don't trust this person. I lose trust, and then I lose confidence in helping them. And I'm like, why would I waste my time to go over there? They pick the fight with a full team by themselves, 2 areas away, which I got to rotate to and hopefully don't die during that process, and go get them, fight them with them while they're fighting, or get their banner. And then I start thinking, you know what? I'm gonna be toxic. Forget about this guy. And I just don't even bother with them. And then I keep playing the rank game because I want to get my RP. This is a negative. This is encouraging toxic nature. Now you can get RP for your teammates, but what if we made a team placement RP system? So if I place second right now, I'm getting 60 points. If my team is still alive, both my teammate players are still alive when I get second place, I can get 100 points, right? So just an extra addition to make it so that you're not toxic, right? So now all of a sudden you want your teammates alive. It would encourage me that I do it every once in a while. I'm like, I'm not picking that guy up. He's a douche. Even stupid things like when they're on the mic and they're talking bad, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go and save him. He didn't spawn with us, and I'm just not gonna get him. He's been talking rude. In my head, I'm just like, I'm not gonna bother. Sometimes I do, of course, but sometimes I'm like, forget about it. I'm just gonna work on the RP. Yeah, so when you finish your placement, if you're second place, you get 60 right now. But if your teammates are alive, you can go up 5 points, 10 points, something small, but just an encouragement. I'll be like, you know what? I need my RP, man. Just think about the times, be honest with yourself. If you're solo queuing, you don't go get the teammate every time. Even if it's a teammate that's your friend, you're like, you know, I can't go get you, bro. It's not worth it right now. Sometimes you're just like, it's not worth it right now. I can't make it. I gotta back out. You feel me? So loot placement. Money bros like this conversation is too big brain for me. No, it isn't, man. It's just silly RP conversations about ways to change this. I don't care for changing this. I think it's good. The players control the meta. You know what I'm saying? Like Spitfire isn't popping. I'm sorry to break the news to y'all. It isn't the best gun in the game, and it never will be. I can pull out a wingman and body you. You know, I can put an R99 and body you with your little Spitfire. You know, it's just facts. But if you don't know how to be better, like getting your shots off, if you can't get your wingman shots off, you're not going to beat a Spitfire. So the meta is created by us. So it's like people that are not good enough using the wingman or using a gun that can destroy a Spitfire player, and then you get mad at them for using a Spitfire. Sorry for you. And the same thing goes with Revenant. Like Revenant isn't the most used player in this game. He's not even top 5 in my opinion. I don't know the stats. Somebody has stats. There are stats out there, right? Can somebody look up Legends used the stats? Apex. I'm gonna look it up. Legends character usage. I don't know if this is out there for information. All right, so I'm looking at one document from a tracker here that says Octane has 15% of the usage out in the world right now. Hey Divine, I'm not playing right now, bro. Octane has the most usage in the game, and this is probably a little older. I don't know what date this was. Second is Wraith with 13.9, basically 14. Third is Bloodhound with 12.1. Fourth is Lifeline with 11 use. This is usage, global usage. My boy, my man, Pathfinder is 5th with 9.1. All right. Bangalore is 6th with 6.9 usage. Valkyrie is 7th with 5.8. Gibby is 8th. Hold on, let me look at it all. With 5.2 usage. All right, and I'm just not gonna read all of this, bro, but literally there's only 5 legends below Revenant. So the idea that Revenant is popping and Revenant, yeah, these are pick rates, just as usage. So you're talking about the idea that like Revenant is overpowered, I hate him, he sucks, and why would have him in the game? He's 2%, 2.7% of all Apex players use Revenant. He's not that good. He's fun to play with and annoying to play against. His death totem is ridiculous. Why does pick rate matter? I'm just talking about a clutch. I just wanted to talk about meta. For example, when you were talking about the ranks, for example, how to change the rank system, you're talking about the player's meta. It wasn't really about the system. System doesn't have much of a factor here, right? So the change that you wanted was more aping because you were doing team kill RP. Basically, everybody in the team will get points for kills, even if they didn't kill nobody, as long as their teammates kill somebody, right? Which is cool. It's a nice feature. I said the opposite. I said placement for teams. If your whole team is alive, you get extra points for placement. If you're all by yourself, you get less. So stop being by yourself. Just play together. Keep your team alive. That was my idea. So it's gonna make people want to play together more. You get me? So this is the meta that the players create. Aping is a player meta. Apex didn't create aping. You know what I mean? And then the same thing with legends. And the reason I'm bringing up usage is because the big argument in the community is about Revenant. He's overpowered. It's annoying to have him and Octane together. It's so stupid. Only 2% use Revenant, you know, and we can't control what players want to do, but you can make legends a certain way and balance or whatever. And I just don't think he's overpowered. That's what I was saying. This ain't nothing to do with your conversation. It's a separate conversation, but this is legend conversation, right? It's like, okay, what can they do to make these legends better? I think it's at a good place right now. A lot of great play, a lot of great characters to fool around with, you know. What is Revenant's win percentage? That's a good question, man. I don't have none of these stats, bro. I just went on one Google search and I don't even know if this is official. This is kind of like some random website that pulled up the stats. You know what I mean? I think I gotta check if Respawn has official. Thank you for that, man. You're gonna make me actually look this up. Not today, but Crypto's super low pick rate. His win rate is super high. Yeah, I mean, he's just a smart player, bro. Crypto's 1.7 on picks. You know? Yeah, man, I love it, man. Thank you. Revenant is not the problem. It's a combination of him. Yeah, Revenant's amazing. I love Revenant. He's fun to play with. I hate being against him though, because then you just get this terror. You know, Apex goes from like a first-person shooter action, you know, battle royale, and then when he's in the damn lobby, it turns into a horror game. You're like, oh my god, the Revenant's there. He got his ult. Everybody's screaming, oh, where's his ult? And then you want to try to find where he is. The way I do it is, once I know they have a Revenant, I look for his totem because you can hear it and you can see when they teleport back. So I try to get there on time to kind of finish them off or whatever. So these metas are created by us. You feel me? We create these metas. For example, another meta, probably the #1 meta for comp players for years now, and it still hasn't changed for 2 years in a row. Gibby. That bubble that Gibby drops is so vital, and it saves every single team. All right. Every single team. So this is another meta that the so-called pro players created. And now he's unstoppable in these tournaments because you can use your ultimate, you can try to push, all of a sudden the Gibby bubbles up and it just protects you and protects you and protects you. It's not even his ultimate. It's like an undo button for sure. Yeah, so that's where the players created this. You feel me? He's a legend that's in the game, and he isn't the best legend, but his usage is high because of his abilities. So it kind of puts him up there in a different way from the way he's being used. You know what I mean? So I love it, and I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? You also don't see him in a non-competitive state. A lot of people like using fun characters that can move around a lot, like this guy right here, and you know, Pathfinder can move around, stuff like that. Valkyrie right now to me is my favorite. She's just fun to play with. She can do a lot, and it's just cool. And even Loba's been getting some love with her tactical being a little more loose when it comes to movement, giving you the chance to do your thing. And I just, you know, the conversation about like what can they do for this game, it's a good combo, but I don't have the answers, man. This is, and it's something that Money Bro said it best, because like these engineers and these developers have a lot on their hands. If they was to change the system, the community would rage. They rage now, you know. Did I see the new trailer? I think I did, bro. I gotta check it again. I could probably pop it up right now and watch it. I think I did, man. When did it come out? Because I mean, I'm pretty up to date, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. But yeah, so it's complicated, man. It's a tough one. So like, as players, it came out today. Oh hell no! We better watch it together, guys. I want to watch it one together. I can't put the audio on. He said you don't get why people rage. Ranked isn't for everybody. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm just like, I don't have the time to be a master or predator. I would have to only play Apex. And the problem is I got a PlayStation 5, bro. And the problem is I got dope ass games like Returnal waiting for me to finish this. I got Apex Legends. I got Ratchet and Clank. You know, I got Biomutant that I still haven't finished. What else that I did not finish on this? I haven't even played this game, bro. No disrespect. I like this. It's gonna be a fun game to fool around with, but I haven't even played it. Resident Evil Village. You feel me? Like I got too many games to finish, and Watch Dogs. So like too many games to finish to sit here on rank for 60 hours a week, bro. You know? I gotta go watch this right now, man. We're gonna put this on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this on. I gotta turn my speaker on because I don't have it on. I'm gonna listen to this and we're gonna talk while I watch it, but y'all can't hear the footage, all right? Because I'm gonna get copyright strike. So we're only gonna watch it. We're not gonna actually. Yeah, I was with my mom, bro. I took my mom to a nice, beautiful 8 hours ago. The truth, 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, dog, are you serious? Yo, and this dude's my favorite, bro. Something wrong with me, man. Oh man, hold on, man. Hold on. We're gonna take a break. Give me a second, man. I need to give me a second. I'm gonna watch this right now. Yo, good looks, y'all. Oh man, hold on. I'll be right back, yo. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Literally like 2 minutes, not even. Woo! Yo, good looks, guys. Good looks. I'm so hyped for this right now. We're gonna watch a full screen too, by the way. I'm not gonna do the, I was gonna do a little small version of it, like the way I had it earlier, but not happening, buddy. No audio for you guys, only for me. What is going on? It's not capturing the way it should. Come on, man. This thing is playing me. Well, I don't know if that's the answer right now. Give me a second, guys. Nope. 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 Damn, bro. Had it perfect earlier. The window capture is being weird. All right, man. We gonna watch this. Enjoy the audio. I'm just gonna talk over it, I guess, and just chill with no audio. Y'all don't mind that for a second. It's fan made, but it's official lore. The word. That's the word. That's crazy. It's dope though. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. It's official lore though, right? It's not just some random person making something that's nothing to do with the real deal. I'll find out right now anyways. I know my damn self it's official. On me. All right, here we go. All right, wish me luck. Let me see if the audio is on. Uh-oh. Can't be that simple. Cuban. Gotta be Cuban, the Predators, bro. No other way. Oh. Animations look all right now. Not much to see, but good start. Beautiful. Let's go. Come on, Pat. That's my dog, bro. My favorite legend till this day. Get him. He gonna whip some ass. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Wasn't this girl Horizon's assistant or something? She was like working with Horizon. Oh snap! Well, she ain't working for nobody no more. Yeah, Dr. Reed is Ash. That was who was. She just got killed. Is she still alive? I don't know what's going on right now. She survived. And that's going to be Cuban trying to get in there, right? Aw. Yep. The rift. Aw. Aw. Cuban. What? 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 I have a child. Yo. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna replay that and just leave it there on mute though. Wow. That was amazing. A little emotional with his weird family and having the child thing. Pretty dope. Man, that's crazy. All right, so now we know what's up with Ash. Now we know what's up with Pathfinder when it comes to how he was designed and what was his purpose, and then how he ended up deeper into it. The Apex lore. He has a child. The question is, what's going to happen with this child? Are they going to put another Pathfinder in the game? Imagine if they put another Pathfinder-like player into the game. Let him wall run. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. I'm just thinking Titanfall. But that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Not gonna lie, guys. Especially it was fan made. It's crazy. You guys are good. And that was dope. Props to them. What do y'all thought about that? I think it's interesting. You see Reed here, trying to do her job. She gets taken out by Pathfinder and his people. And what is the next move here? What is this gonna do with the story? Is the next legend related to Pathfinder? Not related, but connected to him with certain things. Does she have his son and he ends up having to try to fight her or him? You know? Oh, we're gonna get another robot for a legend. I like the robots, you know what I mean? Like you think about it, right? Apex should have more robots. We got a lot of women, a lot of males, and only like 2 robots right now. You have Revenant and Pathfinder. You can't count Octane because Octane just has metal legs. He's not a robot. But other than that, only two things. You know. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I want to look at something real quick. Something I always talk about here is the classes. Let's take a second. You really want my Yeah, Revenant could be a story mode, bro. Like you could just do a movie out of it, man. A lot of these characters you can make movies out of. If you had to make a movie or a TV series, like these would be really dope with all these characters, to be honest with you. But let's just take a second and look at what I wanted to talk about. There's scouts, right? These are the best class in the game, in my opinion. Attackers are the second best, or they're the best. You can argue that they're the best. Attackers have Wraith, Bangalore, Octane, Mirage, Horizon, and Fuse. You know, with Wraith and Octane together, these attackers are good. But support only has 2 characters. Right? And you look at it, Loba's a support build and Lifeline's a support build. So I was predicting for next season we're gonna get a support character. So my prediction was a support character for sure, but now I'm predicting a machine support character. So some type of, maybe it's Pathfinder's son who will be a support character with, like, you know, some type of abilities that help the team, just like Lifeline and Loba does, because those are the only 2 support. Defense has 4 defensive players. Scouts have 4. Attackers have 5. Well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we're not going to see another attacker class just yet. You said you see Gibby as a support class? Yes and no, bro. The dude can throw a defensive bombardment that can destroy a team. He has his dome shield, which protects only him and destroys anybody, extra 50% health. Then he has, not his dome shield, I'm sorry, his personal, the passive, the gun shield. And then his dome of protection can be used aggressively too. So he is defensive more so than anything, but he can be considered support, you know? I consider all of the defensive ones a support. Like, you look at Watson, she's supporting the team with protecting areas. Caustic and Ramparts, they all have like protective utilities. So the question is, you know, what legend is next? It's got to be support or defensive. I'll take another scout, but we just got a scout. If you look at the system, a bunch of the originals, of course, and then all of a sudden every single one was somewhat different. We didn't get 2 of the same all the time. So the next one has to be defensive or support, I would think. What do y'all think? Am I bugging? So I'll take a Pathfinder son or daughter character, his child, that has support tendencies. I don't know what type of support, but some. So yeah, an Apex anime, movie, or show with Lord for sure, bro. They got to be working on it. You know, I heard rumors of possibilities, and nobody knows. You know, it's all rumors, and it's gonna be amazing if they do it. Smart, man. It's just smart. And I actually had to apologize because I used to, when Apex first came out, and I wrote an article, and I was tweeting about letting them feature other famous characters. We would have Metal Gear Solid Snake. We would have you know, the famous Horizon Zero Dawn character, or, you know, Uncharted. Just stupid. I didn't name those guys, but I was just giving you an example. I named the Metal Gear Solid Snake or Big Boss, but I was telling them to make special guest, kind of like Super Smash Brothers. And it was a bad idea because we had amazing characters here and amazing lore. He said that's Fortnite's job for sure, bro. I disrespected, bro. I mean, the game came out and it was the next day that I wrote the article. Money. Thanks for putting me in the dirt right now. I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm going to bed. It's already 3 in the morning, man. Y'all done played me right now. Just 2 years ago, the game released. I got hyped. And I just was like, yo, let's get different characters in here. This will be sick. Special guests. And I'm a douchebag. I was wrong. Because this lore is amazing. The game is amazing. Everything about it is amazing. I was dead wrong. Right? I admit it. It is what it is. Clutch, you said, all right. What makes a support a support? So, for example, Lifeline drops her care package. A lot of good stuff in there. And she can revive you. Incredible. Loba has her black market. She can drop it and pretty much get everybody looted up. We actually seen her in the ALGS. We've seen her in the championship fights, almost winning, helping teams win, you know? So those are the only 2 support builds. But I mean, for Pathfinder, I don't know, man. It's complicated for Pathfinder because he's unique. So if he had a son, it has to be totally different than him. You can't just give him a grapple. Also, he has to be somewhat support focused. And you know, I would think doing something cool. Hey, Ghost Killer, sorry man, I'm not playing right now. I would think something cool to help the team, you know, on a different level. I don't need any health aspects. That's Lifeline's job. I don't need looting. That's Loba's job. So it's got to be something that can enhance the players in a special way. And maybe if we watch the video, right? Let's rewatch this video. Let's think about Pathfinder and his abilities. And there might be hints in here, actually. Right, so Pathfinder got a grapple. He got the zip line. And pretty much it. He can scan stuff. What would his son be able to do that can help the team in different ways? I don't know. More speed? That would be crazy. He has to be better than Pathfinder. It's got to be something he does that's like, yo. Because Pathfinder... I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll make something up. What if Pathfinder's son... Here we go. Here we go. You ready? This is a crazy one. I don't know how y'all feel about this. What if Pathfinder's son can mimic any legend? Right? So he can take someone's ability. Let's say Octane's jump pad. All of a sudden, he just pops that up. Bam. You know, when he goes to hit his ultimate, he can have Octane's jump pad more quick. And then, and the way this will activate is when his ability is active, he has to select a legend playstyle. So like he'll end up, so basically, this is a silly character I'm making up right now. First of all, it's freestyle. So basically, when you go to pick your legend, you pick Pathfinder, and you're gonna have Pathfinder's abilities, but also you can switch them. So pretty much in the match, you might think you're playing against Pathfinder, but he's gonna be able to have all Valkyrie's abilities, and you're like, what the hell? Pathfinder's using? It'll drive you. The meta of like knowing what a player is, you won't know because he's just a clone Pathfinder, but with abilities to clone other players. Get me? Does that make any sense to y'all? I hope I said it correctly, but basically, the ability to clone any character, but he's gonna look like Pathfinder. So he looks like Pathfinder, but when you select him, you also select which abilities he gets. So you can pick, let's say, Bloodhound abilities, but you are looking like Pathfinder's son. So what if he copies? Like I said, he can't be himself because he doesn't have his own abilities. He just takes from others. I don't know. I'm just making up a fake little quick idea. I haven't thought about it, man, but I think that'll be crazy because it throws you off, you know? Because for me, like, once I know there's a lifeline on the map, I want to down her or thirst her teammates so that way she won't revive them. Once I see that there's a revenant, I'm like, you know what? I gotta watch out for this totem, or see if their totem, if their death toll is all activated in any way. I'm gonna go after them. And then if I see, you know, they have specific characters like Bloodhound, I'm like, damn, they're gonna be able to scan. Let me find where that scan is coming from, so I can really know. You know what I mean? It's like the copycat from Call of Duty. Yeah, something like that. Wouldn't he be a must pick? I mean, basically, he's not even a new character, to be honest with you. He's just like a mirage character. He's kind of just like a foolery character. I don't know if it'll be good. So you're right about like people picking him just to try to fool people, because visually you'll think he's Pathfinder. Then he'll have different abilities and you're like, what the this is stupid. Now everybody's gonna be having him on his team because they can be Gibby, Octane, you know, Valkyrie. There'll always be one Pathfinder son on everybody's team. So it's not the best idea, but it's just an idea. Doesn't matter. I'm not out here trying to like give ideas and create something for the. If I was creating something, I would 100%, you know, respawn and let them know what to do. But yeah, it's just an idea. Who knows, right? Just making up some silly. But again, we don't even have to see another character like that. It could actually just be that they're talking about all the Marvin parts. You know how you get a Marvin arm and you get a Marvin leg, and next thing you know, now they're gonna update it so you can get pieces of them. And if you get all the pieces and give them to the Marvins, you end up unlocking all gold armor, all gold guns or something, and you just end up with a fully decked, you know, overall setup. You know, maybe I'm just over exaggerating, thinking that this is a hint to the next legend. But I do think it'll be a support legend. I'm predicting that. It's got to be a support legend. But yeah, man, it's getting late. I'm gonna go and catch up on some things. Can I ask a question about the scrims tomorrow? Yeah. What's up, man? It's a good time, man, when I'm on stream. Yeah, before I get out of here, go for it. Any questions are good questions, man. I don't ever understand. I'm the type of dude, like, this is my job, right? Like, trying to inform people. When I stream, I'm an informative streamer. I like commentating and getting deep into games and talking all of that stuff. And then specifically for my tournaments, this is we'll see. You have Marvin killers. So specifically for my tournament, man, it's my job to answer any questions. Tomorrow's scrims are just hanging out, relax. It's a community meeting / scrims. You know, they start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be 2 or 3 hours worth, and we're just gonna vibe out. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep, man. I took a nap, which is terrible, so I'll probably take a shower, try to do some work, check some emails, get my act together, you know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, this dude Clutch said he's gonna ask me a question and he's not even in here. He left me flat. Said you hate Marvin killers? Yeah, bro. I don't know if you ever see me on stream when people are beating up the I'm like, why are you doing that? Let him be. Because I don't think people know. All you got to do is look at his arm, and if it starts to shine like an extra illuminating white or whatever color it is, then that's when you break it. You know what I mean? Hey, Clutch. So you want to know if you were in the tournament for the 24th? I don't have the information in front of me, dude. I could take a quick peek, but I can't give you confirmation on what is happening or not happening. Right? You are all the way at the bottom, literally, probably like number 30th entry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, sheesh, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You are 27. Clutch. If this is the same name as your thing, right? Clutch. Yep, I'm looking at it. So, Clutch, your 27th entry in a 20-team tournament. But what I have to help you understand is that there is no guaranteed slot. So what happens is the first people there will get access to jump on for the check-in. Do the check-in and make sure everybody's ready. If they do not confirm and they're not in, then I will 110% kick them off and throw in the next person into the actual tournament. All right, this check-in is literally a 30-minute window. So you're 27th. That means there's 7 people, well, 6 people ahead of you. But there's always a team who can't make it or is missing players who I'm like, you know what? That's not my fault. I don't control your team. If you can't make it, you're out of there. So I always have at least 30 teams and I let them know below that. And tomorrow, this is when I start updating everybody with information and all that good stuff. So tomorrow will be the official day where I go through the process, you know? But we start informing some people tomorrow and checking in who's available. If the team can't make it, just let us know. It's fine if you can't make it. We got other players. And then from there, all those other players will slowly start getting in. So before you, there's 6 teams that are there. And I can guarantee you every week, there's more than like about 2 or 3 teams who end up backing out or not having the full roster to get in. It's an important factor in the tournament. So I kick all those guys out. You know, you can't make it. It's fine. Come in next week or next event. Whatever you want to do is your problem. We're not here to manage teams to like babysit and try to build these teams. We're giving the teams the chance, the platform to be showcased at our events and to enter into the majors and the championships, all that good stuff. That's my job. I haven't built an esports team with this brand yet for Apex. So until I do, I won't have to babysit teams and be like, oh, so what we do is if you can't make it, cool. Here goes the next team. So there's a chance for you to enter. Tomorrow I do an early check-in. You're going to get a message also. Hey, you have your full team. Everybody's ready to go for Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know right now if you need any or have any questions so we can make sure we're on point ahead of time. I sent a little message, something like that. And then those people, yeah, we're good to go, man. Thanks. All right, bro. And then people are like, oh, I don't know. I don't have a teammate. Well, we're going to cancel you out and move on to the next team until next event when you can sign up again and try to get in. Pretty much how I do it. And That's the general census. And I'm sorry, man. We might actually do 2 events tomorrow. We might see. I mean, on Thursday, there was this idea of just running 2 events back to back. The problem with that is it starts at 8. So if we did that, we'll be up until like 2 in the morning type thing. Starts at 8, we'll end around 11, 3 hours or less. And then we do another one, which would be too much. So, but next week we'll likely have multiple events the same day. That way the teams who didn't make it in the first lobby will get in for the second lobby. That is the goal for next week. We're gonna try and squeeze more teams and players in. All right, hope that makes sense. Thorough answer for you, man. I thoroughly answered that for you. Even if it has a shiny arm, don't kill it. I hear you, money, bro. I love Pathfinder, so I'm with you on that, bro. I've only killed 1 Marvin. I'll admit it. I killed 1 Marvin when they first came out and they were talking about the arm. It's like, oh, look for it. And I seen the shininess on it. I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and do it. That was the one time, and I returned it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Nothing too special, but it is cool. That was the only time out of all the hours I played Apex. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Thank you guys for coming, man. It's been a good night. Just a chill night. I wasn't even trying to like go crazy. So hit me up tomorrow if you got questions. Just hit me with a DM. Prefer coming on stream because it lets me verbally explain things in detail. But man, it's been good. Hope y'all enjoy y'all night. I'll see y'all tomorrow at the scrims. If you're coming through, I will be streaming it, and then we'll catch up again and again. All right. Have a good night. Peace and love, y'all.